Hi, YouTube friends. This is Dr. Sue Davis, and I'm here today to talk to you about the changes in the food pyramid. I just did a blog article about it and the benefits of MCT oils in there. I'll put a link to that in the comment section so you can go to that, or you can go right to my website, Joy Care Living. Go to my blog called Happenings, and it was just posted yesterday. So basically, the old food pyramid was a triangle. At the base of the triangle, you had the foods that were supposed to be really good for you to eat most of, which was the grains and the whole grains and the breads and so on. And as you worked your way in the middle of that pyramid, it started to get into the fruits and vegetables. And then toward the top, in the little section at the top, you were supposed to eat less of proteins and fats. So basically now the pyramid has been turned upside down. It's still it's still a triangle in the same shape, but it's essentially been turned upside down because now at the base you have all kinds of proteins, including some fatty proteins, including a whole fat dairy, cheese, milk, and so on. And then right above that, you have a small section of healthy fats, and then you have your fruits and vegetables more toward the top. So does this mean that you shouldn't have fruits and vegetables? No, not at all. It's just that we're finally understanding more about metabolism. And in the days that they promoted more like fat free diets, wow, it sounded really great. But the fat free diets actually added a lot of sugars in the processed products. And even if you were eating non processed foods that were fat free, you were tending to store everything you ate very quickly into fat and sugar. So it really was not helping people lose weight. And it also was not helping their glycemic control. And so you would have people with prediabetes everywhere. This is a big problem that we need to change as Americans. We need to get rid of um, these old theories about eating. So basically, what I talk about in the article is that the right kind of fats can be healthy. You don't want to eat lots of fatty processed foods, and certainly if you have high triglyceride levels in your blood work and dangerously high, you don't want to add fats to it. But with your primary care doctor's advice, you can look at this new food pyramid and you can start to feel better about eating some whole fat dairy and some meats and other proteins that have a little bit of fat in them, as well as when you eat snacks like carrots or celery. Well, celery is great. Carrots have a lot of sugar. But if you combine a little bit of fatty protein with that, like if you eating some carrots, you can put a little bit of nut butter on there or some cheese with it, and it's going to help to break down these carbs more slowly so that they are more thoroughly metabolized in your body and they're not stored immediately as fat and sugar. They can be broken down and converted into energy. So, in essence, the new food pyramid makes a whole lot of sense. And it's not political. Whenever I bring this up about the new food pyramid, people automatically go, oh, you're trying to tout Trump or JFK Jr. I could care less about that. I'm happy to see that uh, that people that are in government using the correct knowledge to guide people in how to eat properly. It's actually a very good change. And just keep politics out of it. It has nothing to do with it, at least in my opinion. So thanks for listening. Thanks for the new subscribers to my channel. I really appreciate every one of you. And go to the site and read more about the article. It's also going to mention MCT oil, which is medium chain triglyceride oils, which are also something that's been around for a long time, but we're now finding the benefits to them. And these oils will actually cross the blood-brain barrier and help with brain health and cognition. So read all about it, and thanks for listening, and be well.